So today is gonna be a talk with Florina. However, I cannot say the word because apparently YouTube says no, 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 this is not okay. Apparently that word is taboo. Because all my talks are flagged. Thanks, YouTube. So yes, guys, I'm still having problems with YouTube. They have not really fixed anything, nor do I think they care. Anyways, this video is not about that. I just wanted to mention it because this is why I haven't been doing talks, mostly because they flag all of them, even though I'm just sitting here and talking. That's it. Alright, so this video, it's a friendly reminder, and if you're not aware, awareness, because this stuff is still happening and it is corrupting our fitness industry. It is hurting people, so I'm gonna go through it really quick. Do not believe everything you see on Instagram because there is so much fake things happening. Photoshop, fake weights, supplements, angles. So don't trust it. And this is why in my last physique update, when I'm doing that side booty pose, I move my butt around a lot, like different, like I put weight on it, I take weight off of it, I push my hip towards the camera. I do all those weird angles to show you guys how much you can alter your butt. And imagine if you're taking a photo and you always take it in the way that makes it look biggest. You know, it's kind of a lie. You're saying a lie, because if you were to stand still, normal, it wouldn't look that way. That's why I do those funky moves for you guys. And I laugh all the time because it's funny, but that's how you get your butt to pop. You bend your knee a little, bam, it looks huge. There are different clever ways to do it. And when somebody has an Instagram with just photos, it is so easy to make yourself look different by angles and by Photoshop. So don't always believe what you see. My husband being a photographer, trust me, he had to know all the angles to make people look good during photos. You know, you had girls, oh, please don't catch my stomach, don't catch this, don't catch that. And he knew how to do it. You learn it. That's why I tried to put the camera in front of me and walk like a robot from side to side and show you guys this is what I look like 360. Photoshop, it is being so heavily used. It's insane. Like I see it still, and I see like vortexes behind people of like curtains. All of a sudden they're straight and all of a sudden they're like, woo, what's going on there? And people are not catching this, and the problem is that these people are your role models. And maybe, I mean, you can grow a butt, but genetically, maybe that person can't even grow that size or that shape, but they've altered their body and now they're lying to themselves, but they're lying to you. And it can be very toxic because it's like me taking in my waist. I know I have a wider waist. I don't have the hourglass waist. Right now, yeah, it's a little bit bigger because of my bulk. I could probably shed an inch off of it, but my bones are right here. They don't go anywhere. So like, I shouldn't lie to people and pretend I have like this perfect little hourglass shape. And I should be realistic. Hey, this is my waist. I will never get a 24-inch waist, and I'm cool with that. Just a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. I am cool with it. But I just want you guys to be aware of this because it does hurt you, and it's hurting people who know what they're doing too. It's hurting people who are putting the work in there and they're not taking the easy way out. They're not doing Photoshop or fooling you with their images. They're rawly documenting their fitness journey, which I think is so important in a fitness journey because it allows people to see a realistic approach. So now let's move to the most ridiculous one, which really upsets me because, as you guys know, I love lifting heavy. I think I'm pretty strong. I'd love to get stronger. Fake weights. This one drives me nuts because you see girls with like 4 plates, big, you know, they look like 45s, that's the illusion, on each side, and they're squatting it with no veins or any like whatsoever. Like you just came back up like nothing. Like, I am sorry, but even a guy would struggle with that, veins and all popping out. So do not pretend that you are lifting this. And the problem is people who haven't actually lifted heavy, say like in the beginning of my journey when I was lifting dumbbells on my shoulders, I probably would have believed you because I've never known what it felt like to actually put weight on my shoulders and carry it. And when you've done 200 pounds on your shoulders, you are gonna call bullshit on anyone doing 300 to 400 pounds without straining, without help, going down and up like nothing, 10 repetitions of it. It's like, pfft, come on. If you could do that, you would be a superstar by now. Like, trust me, that does not, no one would take that lightly. That's like, holy shit, this girl is strong. So you see like a lot of fake weights, and there's actually a guy that my husband watches, which I think I'll just link a couple of his videos down below, where he exposes people who use fake weights, Photoshop. I'm not a person that likes to call out people. I don't know why it doesn't sit well with me. I wish I could, but it doesn't sit well with me, and he does it. So go watch him, you know. And I say watch him not because of the gossip or because it's like, ooh, let's see what dirt I can get on someone. It's for awareness. Remember, some of these people are your idols. Some of these people, you think their physique is possible, when in a photo, you know, they're kickboxing. This is a specific person I'm thinking. If you guessed it, I don't even care at this point. She's kickboxing with a huge booty and a small waist, and then you actually see a video of her kickboxing and you're like, where's the butt? And your waist ain't like that either. Like, if you put photo, like, I don't remember who showed it, but they put the photo and her kickboxing, same angle, body completely different. I was like disgusted by it. Like, the amount of Photoshop. Like, if you were to do a tweak, I might forgive you, but you did a whole 3 butts in there. Like, you added that type of size to it. It's disgusting. So fake weights, back to fake weights, what I'm talking about originally. It's disgusting because it takes a lot of effort to do, to lift this kind of weight. And the girls that are lifting 200 pounds, but you don't give them credit for it, but you're giving somebody 400-pound credit when it's fake, it becomes really like, what is the fitness world anymore? If you can't see hard work and dedication as opposed to fake, which is what the fitness industry is becoming. So now the fitness industry becomes a huge competition with all this, you know, photoshopping and who can get the smallest waist, who can get the biggest butt, who can be more outstanding than the next person, and also who can lift heavier if you're actually lifting. So what happens when you have all this fake, people start going towards the person who has the most ideal body, or oh my gosh, look, she looks amazing. So she gets a large following. So now, I mean, it's BS that she got there fake, but what happens next? Then you have supplement companies that approach her, skinny teas, all these, you know, lotions, potions that she starts to promote, and people start to think, hey, maybe she looks this outstanding because of this stuff. And it really gets me, because I just had somebody ask me about a pre-workout, which I would like to say the name, but even that I can't say.
Bing.
My husband just blurted it out. She asked me about Bang. What do I think about it? There's 2 things here that aggravate me. Is one, you guys know I don't take supplements. Why are you asking me about supplements? My answer is gonna be the same. You don't need it. I don't take it, you don't need it. So that's my first answer. Secondly, you have to understand with supplement companies, what happens. So take my physique right now. I just showed you guys it. I do have companies every day on a daily basis. Oh my God, you look amazing. Would you like to promote our supplement? So come on, put 2 and 2 together. What is this? Like, sure, I'll do it. My body is selling the supplement I never used, but you all think now that maybe if I drink Bang, I'm gonna get this body. This is what drives me nuts about, you know, supplements, and this is why I don't push supplements on people, is because a lot of the supplements also is what ruined the fitness industry, because you have girls eating close to 200 grams of protein just because the supplement company wants to sell more protein, and it's like, no, what? No, are you kidding me? That is way too much protein. That is, no, it's not good for you. Do not do that. It is unnecessary. But you have so many things trying to pollute your mind. You have either a supplement that you take or a person that's polluting your mind. And it's really, I feel like it's just sucks, because this is the fitness industry and it's getting worse. And they say, you know, Instagram models are ruining fitness. And I say this, and I don't want you guys to take this wrong, but there are girls on Instagram who are genetically beautiful women. You know, you can't deny it. You look at her, you find her appealing, wow. And then they grow a following based off of their looks. And instead of using that following for something positive, they start getting approached by supplement companies, and all of a sudden they are experts in fitness. And you have to remember that you're getting these tips and, you know, these recommendations of these type of workouts to do, or I only eat a salad all day, and then you take their word for it, but they're not really experienced in fitness. That's not their passion. They don't really work out. They just genetically are beautiful. You know, which is nothing, there's nothing wrong with it, but it just sucks when they start, launching their workout plans, because all of a sudden, I have a following, so everyone's gonna believe me, and that's just throwing up on people. That's just being a really shitty person in my opinion. And so now you see all these amazing looking workouts, because I call them amazing because fancy workouts are meant to catch the best angles of your booty or your body, and they start giving you all these, this workout will do this workout will do that, and you know somebody doesn't know squat when they don't talk about nutrition at all. Because at the end of the day, it does not matter what you do if your nutrition is not on point. Did I not tell you guys that I've been doing the same workouts for 7 years, but my body has completely changed? But why? You know, why couldn't I get my body to change the first half of my whole fitness career or life or whatever you want to call it? Why couldn't I get my body to be what I wanted it to be? Because I never ate towards my goals. Then I fixed that. The last 3.5, 4 years, I ate towards my goals. My body looks completely different. It is like a whole other person, because I learned nutrition is key. Duh. It doesn't matter what workouts you do. I could spend hours in the gym and I would not get to my goals if I didn't eat towards my goals. That is so important. So I know when someone is all about the workouts and nothing else, and they sell you plans but without any nutritional guide whatsoever, they're selling you a plan to fail. Because if you have not reached your goals yet, if you cannot reach your goals, another fitness plan, another fitness routine is not going to get you there. It's your nutrition that's going to get you there. You need to tackle that. You need to get on top of that. If you've been staying steady for 3, 4, 5 years, have not been moving, your body is not changing the way you want it to change, it ain't the workout. It's not that. That's not the problem. Don't keep switching your workouts. Switch your nutrition. Figure it out. That is so important. I can throw up all over that and say it a million times. Nutrition is key, guys. And this is why I can't lie to you guys about like workouts. Like, once you know the truth, once you know it, it's like, I can't tell them that. That's gonna be misleading. And then I have people like girls, even my clients, who are like, "Florina, I'm bored of these workouts. Can I do something else?" And I'm like, no. I'm just thinking to myself, like, how can you be bored knowing that the workouts you're doing paired with the nutrition is gonna get you to your goals? Like, when I walk into the gym, I don't think, how can I entertain myself? Maybe if I jump from my squat cage to my Smith machine, that might be a little bit of fun. No, I walk into the gym and say, I'm gonna make progress. I'm gonna kill these workouts. I'm gonna move forward with my body. I'm not thinking, how can I make this super fun? Because as much as every career, you know, soccer player, basketball player, fitness enthusiast, as much fun as it is to go do the sport, it's not always fun. You have to understand there's a lot of discipline that goes into a soccer player. And when he has to get up and go play soccer, everyone thinks, well, but it's a hobby, you love it. You don't always love it, but you do it regardless. So in other words, you're competing. You're not necessarily competing with someone else. Some people are, but in my case, I'm competing with myself. So I go into the gym to compete with myself, to lift heavier, to demolish a PR, to do something. But I don't go in there with how to entertain myself, and that's like the most important thing I can tell you guys. You guys cannot allow yourself to get bored of something that's working. You have to remind yourself it doesn't matter. You're going in there for progress. That's what you want to come out of it. Because then I can give you these fancy workouts that are going to entertain the shit out of you. But then you're going to be upset because you're not getting to your body goals. So what's more important? Having fun in the gym or getting to your goals, getting that physique you want? Separate the two. Go have fun after the gym, you know, like go chill or do whatever you want after the gym. But in the gym, if you're willing to do the work and commit to it and challenge yourself, find the fun in that. I mean, I find the fun in that. Sure, I'm not always going to be motivated to hit the gym, but when I get in there, I find the motivation. So anyways, this was just an awareness kind of video because I don't like to out people, but I do want you guys to be made aware of these people. I do highly recommend you watch this guy's channel. Like I said, my husband came across him and showed me a couple of his videos, and I thought that he chose a very good way to expose people. He allows you to decide. He'll just show you the proof, the facts, and he allows you to decide for yourself as well. But he talks about things that a lot of people don't talk about, and I think it's very important to remind yourself because you must be aware that some people you follow are hurting you emotionally. They're giving you false hope. They're selling you fake things. Speaking of this, one of my clients, she came to me and she wanted to bulk aggressively, and she's like, well, you know, this person so-and-so, they are bulking and they've managed to keep their waist really tiny. They look amazing. And I went to go look at I asked her, who is this person? I'm like, oh my gosh, right away, because I know she's a heavy Photoshop user. She's been exposed. There's literally photos of her before and after of how much she's altering her photos. And I had to tell her, I'm like, girl, I'm sorry that she's such an inspiration and you love this girl, but I hate to break it to you. She Photoshops her waist. Like, if you see her in videos, you'll see she has a very, very thick waist. So she is photoshopping it to make it very tiny. As I told you guys, my waist is my waist. I'm gonna keep it as it is. I want you guys to see it because it's only realistic. And it got me, because I'm like, come on, it's a bulk. You're doing it aggressive. I did a lean bulk and I grew size on my, it wasn't quite my waist, because your waist is your smallest part, but I gained underneath. I showed you guys how much I have there. And I show you guys that I did get cellulite. You may not be able to see it in video. The camera doesn't catch it. I've even tried squeezing it on the camera. You don't see it the way I see it, but I did gain it from my bulk. I know, because I didn't have it before I started my bulk. I have it now. So to pretend like a bulk is really just gonna grow you solid muscle and nothing else is gonna come, an aggressive one on top of it, that's just insane. It is a lie, and I hate that she made her think that, because if it made her think that, it made a lot of people think that. So for her personally, yeah, I did tell her who this person, like I spoke to her openly about it, but I just feel wrong telling you guys. I want you guys to come upon it yourself and to learn about it yourself without me telling you. I know that sounds really bad. I just don't want that negativity that comes with outing people, because I feel like when you out too many people, eventually like the negativity comes back at you, you know, like the universe is an echo. What you put out, what you send out comes right back at you. So like exposing someone, they'll come attack you with their large numbers, and I don't really want that. I like my little channel of, you know, positivity and the community we've built. So that's why I try to keep it just clean, good, happy, and then awareness as well, as teaching you guys what I can. So if you guys like these kind of videos, be sure to support it with the thumbs up to encourage me to have more talks with you guys. I do enjoy sharing information or making you aware, just making you feel good. And if these videos can help, let me know by giving it a thumbs up. Make sure to leave your comments below. It's the comments that help me know what kind of video to do or give me ideas about videos. So always be sure to comment. I do read all of them. I can't always respond, but I do try as best as I can. So be sure to like the video, subscribe, and of course, as always, hit that bell so you're notified every time I post a video. Until next time, guys, bye. By the way, today's going to be leg day. I'm not going to show it in the video, but I will show it on Instagram in my Snap story, so be sure to be following me on Instagram if you want to see leg day.